Hello Leo, hello and welcome to your general tarot card reading for July. Before I'm going to start two things, this is a general read, so it might not necessarily resonate with you. Second, I'm going to explain the layout. So this card is representing overall theme of this month for you. Those two speaking about job, finance, those two about relations and relationships. Those three serve as additional narrative to this theme. This is talking about potential obstacles, potential opportunities, the best way forward, and this is the additional commentary. So, Leo, the overall theme for this month for you is Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles, as you can see, there is a lady standing there in her own garden. She's by herself. She looks very happy and contented. So this is all about you being self-sufficient, feeling secure, feeling kind of good within your own skin as well. Equally, 9 is in this particular case, I would usually say it's the end of the cycle, but this is not the end of the cycle. It's some kind of, it feels to me that it's just the actually that is about your self-confidence and how comfortable you are, and how good you feel within your own skin. What just came through that this month, Leo, you might be in position to help others and be supportive of others without sacrificing your own good. So, in terms of the finance and job, we all have a choice. And if you don't like the job, if you don't like the environment, if you're stressed out by the job, if you don't like people, responsibilities, the objectives, whatever is there, that is within your own power to make that change. There might be someone who is going to help you out and give you advice and kind of direct you, or there's someone in your work environment that is kind of very supportive of you. But what they say, ultimately, it's your choice, Leo, what you're going to do, it's your call. There is another thing just came through. If you have, for whatever reason, this kind of strange idea that you don't have a luck, you don't have financial luck, or you're never going to have that amount of money of that means, they say stop it, because it's silly. And if you're going to really think that those things are going to actually become your reality, so stop. Oh my god, this is really coming. So stop having that kind of funny ideas, they say. And also when it comes to the money, I think what they try to tell you, if you're going to have an urge to spend money, think twice before you're going to do it. It's just, expenditure, but with some kind of, you have to, I had limits, within the reason. So it's expenditure within the reason. When it comes to relations and relationships, we have Justice and we have High Priestess. So in both cases, the more or less that they're saying the same story, that the message is the same. If you're in an existing relationship, it's you have to reevaluate and kind of see, and if you're thinking, do I want to stay in this relationship, do I have to, would I prefer to go, or what would have to happen for this relationship to work out, or if you're in this existing relationship and it's almost like you're going to make that choice, you're going to make that decision, what needs to happen in order for this relation to either still be, in order to still be together, or which direction you would like to see things progress in order, if you would like to remain in this relationship. And what they say, because there's a Higher Priestess there, they say go with your gut and you know what's right. But what is also what I heard, don't be too harsh, don't be too don't become emotionally cold or withdrawn. That's what I heard. Okay. So when it comes to the potential on new relationships, or you're single, what they come to tell you is to ask yourself, what is it that you would like to get out of a relationship? To ask yourself question, well, if I'm going to enter this relationship, is that really what I want? And once again, the High Priestess says, listen to your own gut. And you're going to know the answer. Listen to your own intuition. It'll serve you well. So, in terms of this additional narrative to this overall theme of this week, we have a 6 of Swords, we have a Page of Cups, and we have an 8 of Wands here. So, just to show you this, so you see it. So the 6 of Swords and Page of Cups, you see the person who's on a boat and has all the swords and is kind of traveling to calmer waters, is moving away and is moving into the direction of Page of Cups. So you seems to be you might actually wanting some kind of advice. You might want to find a refuge of some kind of sort. There might be someone who will be welcoming you. There will be maybe someone who's going to be very supportive. You might actually go and see someone. I don't know, you might even have a reading. That's amazing. You might even going to have a reading, or you're going to look into the reading. And it's all about you mentally moving on. And I think this mentally moving on, it's might be to do with your job finance situation, you see. Because she's standing there feeling incapable of moving, and then you see there's this movement over there. So you might just simply mentally start moving, and when you're mentally going to start moving, and maybe that is indeed due to that someone who is very supportive in your work environment is a Queen of Wands, but you know, I wouldn't put any gender on it. It's just someone who is supportive. Might give you that advice, because you see this person is standing there, and it's try to imagine that it's you. It's coming to that Queen of Wands, and Queens of Wands is understanding, and is also providing with some kind of advice. So you might just simply starting move away. You might look into some kind of advice, or you're going to kind of be supported by someone else. And the minute you're going to kind of make that emotional, because I think there's going to be emotional, almost a quantum leap. It's going to be that leap. Things going to start moving. And it's not the only, you know, I think if you're looking for the job, you're going to start seeing opportunities. You're going to start seeing options. But equally what that means, that your life going to get busy, and you're going to have that kind of, you're going to come alive. You're going to be energized, because almost like that decision that you're about to make is going to make you go, weight off my shoulders kind of thing. So that's what's coming through. So what is the obstacle for you? It's 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is to take advice on board, Leo. You might be given advice and you might not, you know, it's not only advice on board, but there's more to it. Because what I heard, it's like if you're going to, you might be very stubborn, and certain things that have to be done in a certain way. So you're not going to go towards something or even touch it or consider it because it's just outside the scope and realm of what you would deem you would like. Just don't, what they say, what I heard, don't jump, don't be so judgmental, that's for one, what I heard. Another one, don't jump to the conclusion too quickly. If you want to change requires some changes from you. What is the opportunity here? Opportunity actually might be a job offer, changing a job, something that is going to, something that might be actually a long term. And the best way forward, Leo? Guess what? Ace of Swords. So you have to make a decision. It's all about a decision. You closing one door, you opening the other. So the choice is yours. What is the additional commentary over here? You cannot be one, you know what, you have to make your mind up, Leo. What is it that you want to do? Do you want to leave? Do you want to stay? You know, and I heard it. Why are you feeling so defeated sometimes? You have everything to go for, and yet you just feel almost sometimes like broken, or you don't have strength to go on. The question is why? Why? And another thing what I heard is that because you cannot see things clearly because you don't see your goal. Is that because you stretch yourself too much? Because maybe you are at the time in your life where you just, you think, oh my god, I can, you know, it's too much. Don't give up, just keep going, Leo. That's the overall message. Just keep going. Keep going. Just being, just go with that. And I think what they say, you know, if you're seeking for advice, take it, and don't be too controlling, and if life presents you an opportunities, at least consider. And yes, indeed, if you're going to make a decision, you have to just kind of, you either in, you either out, in, closing one door, opening the other. But if you feel like so exhausted by it all, and kind of you feel that you stretch yourself too much, what they say, you have enough strength and oomph within you to do it. Okay, Leo, that was a very interesting read. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, give it a like, comment, share. I wish you amazing July. Keep me posted. And yeah, we might speak soon. Bye.